Have any of you two ever heard of the Summergate theory?
Nope.
No? Any guesses?
It's a gate.
Okay.
In summer. How did the Big Bang happen? Like, it came from shit that bashed together and made things, but where did they come from? How?
It's just dark matter, isn't it?
Yeah, but where did that come from? It proper makes me want to kill myself because I can't
kill myself?
So like, he started with nubs, and then he had to have the nubs cut off. And it's like, eventually they'll be like... So much funny like that.
That is disgusting from you.
Poor man's lost his nubs. You're at school and you're a big beast, and you see a little rat who's got like a fruit winder or something. If you're bigger
Not
than
my
him,
fruit winder now.
take that fruit winder.
What? Why would you do that? What's that person done to you?
Existed. I had a fruit winder when I don't have
But what did you guys think? Eh?
I think we just chat shit for 45 minutes. Go on, Rajan. Cover your eyes and ears.
No, right, okay. So, hello everyone and welcome to the Don't Worry P Happy Pod. I'm Rajis. I am hosting today. How you doing, Ben?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Devon, how we doing?
Tired.
Tired, okay. So, how have you been in general?
Tired.
Tired all week, night shifts.
Course.
I've been excellent. England
Excellent.
won yesterday. Feeling really, really good, very nice. It's coming home, like we know already.
Yeah, well, we got Senegal in the next round, aren't we? So, let's see.
We're not going to play Foden and Rashford next game, even though they're both on a
They
good
should
game.
definitely start.
But it is what it is.
They should definitely be starting.
Fuck Southgate.
Al's Madison not got any minutes yesterday. I don't know.
I don't know
Sure.
myself. I don't know.
There were no reason not to bring him on, but it is what it is.
France apparently have got their reserves out today because they're already through in the third game, so they're managing the squad pretty well.
We should, when we were 2-0 up, we should have just brought everyone on. Made at least 4.
How many subs can you do?
5. And we did, I think we'd made 3. We should have done
Why?
4, I think.
Like what? Like 3-0 up. Like not gonna. The players are capable of holding on to that lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just I guess obviously for injuries and stuff like that, but you hold one sub
That's
towards the end and just slap someone on at 85th minute.
Yeah.
88.
That's what
Just
I
give
mean.
them
I
a
think
few
we should
minutes.
have brought on anyone in midfield to give him some minutes. Even
Yeah.
Conor Gallagher. I don't even know why he's there, to be honest. But I think at least bring him
I don't know why he's there.
Or
either.
Mount. Not Mount.
Fuck
Madison.
Mount. I don't really rate Mount.
No, he's already played. But I mean, like someone who hasn't played, like Madison or Gallagher. Or has Eric Dyer played yet? Yeah, I think he did. Bring Conor Cody in. I don't know.
No, he's only left for dressing.
Conor Cody.
He's not allowed out at dressing.
He gets locked in there.
Yeah.
You wait in the showers until the boys get back.
It's a bit gay,
I
that.
don't know. Like, after actually, obviously, we did our prediction and stuff, didn't we? Like a while back before it started. Who do you actually think is looking more likely to win the tournament?
Spain.
Do you think?
Nah.
I think Spain will go far further than we expected.
Yeah, I mean, I do because I didn't rate them before the tournament started.
Yeah, I thought that they kind of looked like
They didn't look like good against Germany.
They're a bit toothless, is how I felt. But then they go and score 7 goals or something against Costa Rica, I think.
Costa Rica.
Yeah. I mean, France are doing pretty well.
Germany did.
Yeah, but why
they
are
were a
France,
bit poor against Germany?
France have put the reserves out, but they're playing Tunisia.
Yeah.
And any of the bottom 3 can go top.
They got 6 points.
Yeah. Denmark, if they win, I'm pretty sure. Oh no.
They've got 1 point, haven't they? Denmark.
I don't know.
They only got a draw.
I swear. The second.
I don't know,
I swear
but
the second.
I don't
But
think
clearly
anyone
the
can
manager
equal
trusts the
Not
players.
Australia are on either 3 or 4 points.
But clearly the manager trusts the team, I suppose.
No, Callum Asprey owes me a 5 and you a 5.
Oh, who did he say?
He said Australia will go through instead of France. And France are already.
I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that.
I think-
Australia or France?
What do you think? Do you think France could win it or what?
No.
I don't know. You
I
know,
think they could
maybe. I mean,
Nah.
like, they've started off pretty
They've
well.
surprised me to how good they've been as well.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Australia on. If it stays the way it is, France. Well, it's 0-0 across all games. So France 7 points, Australia 4 points, Denmark 2, Tunisia 2. That's
If
how-
Argentina come second, they'll play France and they'll beat them.
Do you think?
Yeah.
What Argentina will beat them?
Argentina will beat France.
We'll see. What?
I don't know. I don't think they've been that good so far.
Yeah.
They'll beat France.
I mean, they did pretty well after the pressures of the first game to come back and win against Mexico. I suppose it's like that could have been it. Like, could have been like, oh, that's it. We're gone.
And they're playing today at 7, I believe.
Are they?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So they need to win. Crack.
Crack.
I'll be jumping on into this thing.
Yeah.
thing.
So this is gonna be like a thing that I do every. I don't know, every 2-3 months or something. We'll see how this one goes, and we can decide. But yeah, Rajis Mysterious Mysteries is going to be the title. It's pretty simple, but it is what it is. So anyway, right, have any of you two ever heard of the Summergate theory?
No.
No? Any guesses?
It's a gate.
Okay.
In summer.
Nice. No, so basically what it is, so what apparently happens is in the summer in the Antarctica, right? There's like a certain part of a massive ice wall thing that melts, and when I was doing the research, there is quite a lot on it, but there also isn't. It was quite hard to like kind of find certain things, but I put 2 and 2 together and stuff like that. And basically, what it is, there's a theory that there's more continents on our planet. So like, yeah, exactly. I thought the same thing, but obviously people aren't going to be able to see this.
Where are they?
But I'll show you an image real quick. Sorry to the listeners, just so you guys get a better understanding.
That's a good image.
Yeah. So look, if you have a look here, so basically, because this is all linked with the flat Earth theory and people saying that the Earth is flat, and that people are also like, oh, how is it that we're in a globe and there's no rotation going on, and people flying high, you can't see the curve of the globe.
You just can though.
But that's the thing. But that's what they believe, that it's not real. But
How can you be that much of a retard to believe that the Earth
I
is
don't know.
flat?
People
Like,
do believe
what do
it.
they think when people go to space and send us these pictures? Do they think, oh, that's Photoshop?
They probably just think that no one's actually gone to space.
There
guessing
are a
that.
lot of theories out there that say like how NASA, for example, it's all a hoax that they're showing space, that they're showing the planet. It's to keep human civilization within like a gated community, to just basically make them do other higher power people's bidding.
If you lay down in an open area
Mhm.
and look up, you can see it curves. How does a horizon work if the Earth is flat?
No, I ain't seen a horizon in a while. Like, as in, like, you know, like ocean.
In the wild.
No, in a while is what I was saying. No, like, so for example, when you go to the beach and you look towards what,
Yeah.
you don't see it.
It's
No,
I don't
but-
think you can tell that.
No, but if the Earth was flat,
Mhm.
the sky would go like that, and the water would go like that. There'd be a gap.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah, I
join.
know.
They wouldn't
So
join.
like, and you'd be able to kind of see, and obviously you won't be able to see forever, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, you'd be able to see further if do you know what I mean? If it's flat, then where would we be able to see from if we're stood like?
You'd be able to see like probably like space, surely, in the proper far distance. That'd be what's in the gap, because they would never join.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Could
though,
we
they're
see
saying that.
Europe if we were stood like on the
Well,
beach?
yeah, we can look outside and Europe's out there.
No, but you're saying space, but there are people that are saying that space isn't real either.
Oh, fucking idiots.
Like,
That-
what is it like? For example, the moon landing, right? Apparently, that was just bullshit. Is what
Yeah, but
there's a lot of
just
things that
clear.
show like how is the flag moving?
Yeah, but you believe that, don't you? Do you believe that?
Right, I watched.
I believe that there's more to the world and to Earth than what we are led to believe.
Well, yeah,
There are
obviously
there are certain things that they just don't want anybody to know.
What about the moon landing?
We landed on the moon.
Did we land on the moon? Do you reckon?
I don't think we did. I think it would be yes, personally.
Definitely we did.
I just don't believe it.
It's just because people are like, oh, why haven't we gone back? There's fuck all there.
Well,
There's
apparently,
literally nothing there.
now that you just said that, within 10 years' time, I read something on, I don't know, it popped up on social media somewhere that,
Must
apparently,
be true.
well, it said like, scientists have revealed so and so, right? I did actually bookmark it, I'll see if I can find it, but it said something that, that we could be possibly living on the moon.
No, we're not. We're not going to live on the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go build an house on the moon.
Yeah, I know.
are we
I
gonna do
thought
that?
this. I thought the exact same thing when I was when I
There's
seen
no-
it. But
Atmosphere. Oh, there's not enough of one, is there? Like to like.
What are you going
you
to
know
do? Float away?
I know. We're all just gonna be.
bounce up and down.
no, there'll be ways of like how we can do zero gravity, for example. Here, there'll be ways of
Creating
an atmosphere. Yeah, in a way.
Just why? The moon is shite. Look at it.
How big's the moon?
Like not much big, not much smaller than us. Well, a bit smaller than us. Like a third.
Only
of
a
us.
little bit. Really? So that is quite a lot of room then.
I reckon there's quite a lot of room. Like,
It's just loads of craters.
yeah, but
Just big.
If you want to go to craters, go. Is that all right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Review that one after.
I think it's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one, but anyway, carrying on with the actual story that I was telling, kind of. So yeah, so
Well, kind of.
so apparently, if you want to go to the Antarctica, right, you actually can't go there. You're not legally allowed.
I'm gonna say this. Like
Yeah.
I remember, like there were a boat, like just they were going up, and they kept getting stopped by like
Yep.
some police or whatever.
You're not actually
What
allowed
police?
there, and there are two. Well, there's one theory basically that's people are saying the reasons why they are stopping is because of
Flat
what's going on, and there's another. There are more continents to get to, and they don't want us to. But the other side is that I did have a look at why they are trying to stop people from going there. And the main thing is the Antarctic Treaty that has been signed that apparently says that nobody can actually go and harvest any resources from there. The reasons behind it, there's not that many when I did look, but it says something about keeping it. Oh, 1 second, I'll probably put this back. What? I'll find it. Where's it gone?
It were you?
Yeah. I didn't do that. Where is it? Right, yes, so here. It says that the Antarctica, right, shall be used for peaceful purposes only. That's in Act 1 of the treaty. In Act 2, it says that the freedom of scientific investigation in Antarctica and cooperations toward that end shall continue. So, just kind of, just letting it vibe in a way and not letting it be destroyed. Because it's like the only thing that we have left that was kind of there from the Ice Age when it hit.
The ice caps melting anyway, so we are kind of fucking it up anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, but then it also says that scientific observations and results from Antarctica shall be exchanged and made freely in Act 3. And there are several countries that have signed this treaty, but there's also reports of Hitler having a base there during the Second World War.
You can't live in the Antarctic, can you? I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Like, the conditions are so fucked. You won't be able to stay there anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of ice storms as well. I mean, there are. I think it goes up to -89.
In Antarctica, where there's not even penguins. It's too cold.
Yeah, that's not South Pole, isn't it? Is the penguins?
One of them is too cold for like most things.
Yeah. Well, I don't actually know, to be honest.
Let me Google
that. But
the penguins.
So yeah, the capitalism basically refrains from no harvestation of the resources. And then the boat that you just mentioned, in 2009, there were, I think, 4 sailors at the time. In February 2009, two crew members at the time were on shore, like towards the pole is what they've called it by ATV or something near the Antarctica, and they received a strange message saying that there's going to be a storm from New Zealand, basically, so to get out of there because they were near that region, and they basically what happened was two of their crew members took the boat out even though they had been told not to, and then they disappeared. No one found where or how or what, and the theory is that they found the summer gate and they got through, and it's like a portal to the next
I'm going
area.
to debunk this right now.
Well, I mean, you can do. I said this before we actually started that. What I did research, I said, okay, some of it makes sense. Then I was like, also, this is just.
I'll wait then. But there is one thing that's literally instantly come up when I was looking about polar bears, which they could survive, but apparently they'll destroy everything.
Okay, go on, just say it.
Well, it comes up. What is the population of Antarctica? Seasonally, during the summer,
okay,
there's 1,000 to 5,000 people that live there for the summer.
In the Antarctica?
Yeah. That's what it says.
But no one lives there, you're not allowed to go there?
Apparently so.
No, you can't go there. There's something that it costs a crap load of money to actually get there because you have to do it privately and you have to get permission.
Literally right now, Antarctica's population is comprised mainly of scientific research stuff. It's only seasonally, but they are.
So scientific. Yeah, so they have been approved by the government to actually go there.
Yeah, but if there's 1,000 people going every year, not all of them are going to keep quiet. Look at Area 51. There's people.
I mean, some would say about 9/11.
Is there like an Area 51 sort of thing up there? You reckon?
You what?
I said, do you reckon there's like an Area 51 type thing?
Yeah. So it leads on like to say that Alexander the Great, like carrying on basically, you know. Huh?
Giggly.
No, but carrying on basically of the Earth not being what they are showing it to be, right? But basically, Alexander the Great, in many years ago, like I think this is before Christ, I might be wrong at that, but something like that. But apparently, he created a wall to keep out Gogs and Magogs. Yeah, they were cannibals. Something like that. No, G-O-G. Right. They were cannibals, is what it was. And the reports were afterwards that he actually had the help of demons to build it. Right? He had help of... Yeah, so he had the help of demons to build it. And then he locked the demons away somewhere on the earth. And that is recited within... I don't know what the Jewish book is, you know, like the Bible, but it's in the Jewish one. It's in the Bible, and it's also within the Quran as well. So religion kind of links to certain things like that as well.
Yeah, so that just means the bullshit's backed up by bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a way, I suppose so. Yeah.
Who were Alexander the Great?
He were a conqueror of the Middle East.
So what's he doing in Antarctica?
Yeah.
No, that's not in Antarctica. That's like somewhere else in the Middle East. But I was just saying, like, how.
Where are these demons that he's...
Yeah.
No one knows. That's the thing.
What's this got to link with Antarctica?
Because what I was saying was that how there are certain things on Earth, for example, that people believe that they have hidden, like such as more continents from everybody.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of shit hidden on Earth. Like, definitely, like Area 51 again. That is, anyone who doesn't think there's anything in there, you've got to be a bit.
But is it aliens or is it like weapons testing and stuff like that?
No, but
it's got to be aliens.
Why has it got to be aliens?
Because weapons testing, look like Russia and North Korea and all that, they have proper secret stuff, but we know about it.
Yeah,
the stuff we don't know about, surely.
Probably, but we.
But why is it all so hush hush? What is it that they are hiding?
They could have loads of nukes just chilling.
So we already know that they have nukes.
Yeah,
but
I think you're only allowed to have a certain amount, aren't you?
I don't know about that.
I swear you're only allowed to have a certain amount.
Well, I mean, Russia blows everybody out of the water. I've seen some figures about them having 7,000 something nuclear weapons, and then America and China have like 2,000 each.
If Area 51 had aliens, every country in the world would be like, well, fuck, we need, because if we're, what's it called, reverse engineering it, America have got massive advantage over them. If that got out, everyone would be coming and trying to get the information and equipment and shit.
Yeah, but
it's something no one else will have.
But why is it just America? Why is it always just America?
That's where the thing crashed on, isn't it? That's what Area 51 is. There were a UFO. I don't know if it like the full story, but something crash landed in that desert area, and then Area 51 got built next to it. That's part of the theory of why it could be aliens.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like a base
Roswell thing or something. I think it was called Roswell. I mean, backtrack it.
I didn't even know about that. I thought it was just a base that they built, like to.
It would definitely something.
No, I've heard about that story before, but like, I don't know. I just think we've got stuff like on Earth already that we could take stuff from that I'm guessing we don't know how to, like starfish. Can't they, like, if you chop off like a bit of starfish, will it not just grow back?
Yeah.
And like geckos, can they not just grow a leg back or whatever?
Yeah.
So
like seahorses, they can shag themselves.
Oh, what? Seahorses?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It can.
Yeah, I think a male seahorse does that not give birth?
Yeah. It literally shags itself and then it turns into a woman. I guess we do that sometimes.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway.
I mean, it does exist.
I don't know, but yeah. So, basically, right. I was also looking into why it's all so hush hush, and the real city, well, the lost city of Atlantis.
What is out there?
Apparently, there's a theory that is underneath it.
I thought that were just not up there. I thought it was somewhere.
I don't know.
Supposed to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not in like a Greek thing.
Yeah, but because the world's moved, because the world's moved around so much, like you know, like how every continent used to be stuck together.
It used to be what I call like a supercontinent. I don't know.
Yeah, just everything was just together. That's why if you look at the map, it all
Is that what we're called?
That's what a bit of it was called. We were in Pangea, I think.
Like I think everything were like connected, wasn't it, at some point?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs and that.
Yeah.
Water level rising, I suppose, could have done some stuff to it.
Something like that.
Don't you think it's mad that dinosaurs were real?
Yeah,
look at one and think there could have been just some running up and down the road. Well, not the road because that wasn't there, but
yeah, just running around back.
That'd be mad. Yeah.
How do we know they actually looked like the way they did?
Fossils.
Yeah, but
they
could look different though.
But a lot of them have feathers, and we don't picture them that way. Yeah. Like a lot of dinosaurs have feathers, like, but we picture them more of like a reptile sort of thing. Like, I think it's mad as well that like when we hear like a dinosaur roar like a T-Rex, that's just engineered by us.
Yeah, like, and I was gonna say that, like, how do we know that's what they sounded like?
What if a T-Rex walked up and like,
yeah,
it might have been.
Yeah, it could.
What if dinosaurs spoke like us and were just like, so big fuck off T-Rex? Yeah. We don't know.
Don't you think the way like they've said that life started is just crazy? Like,
the ice age. My head.
No, yeah, but the ice age like came and just killed everything off. All volcanoes. What was it? Volcanoes, meteor shower were it? I don't know which one.
Well, that's not how it started.
Like, no, yeah, I mean like
the Big Bang. Like, well, it depends if you're logical or a retard, but Big Bang or Magic Man in the Sky.
Yeah, but then there's people that are like, well, who created the Big Bang then?
That's the thing, but who created the big man in the sky? That's my argument.
The chicken or egg.
But right, it proper hurts me. How did the Big Bang happen? Like, it came from shit that bashed together and made things, but where did they come from? How?
It's just dark matter, isn't it?
Yeah, but where did that come from? It proper makes me want to kill myself because I can't
kill myself. Help yourself.
I can't comprehend it.
It is a bit mad.
It's like thinking about being dead. It's like, oh, you're just asleep, but no, because when you're asleep, you're doing something.
No, but you don't have no brain activity, so you're not asleep. So you won't be dreaming or anything.
Yeah, but you can't be dead.
So where's your energy, Austin? Is it just gone?
Why can't you be dead?
What do you think? Just nothing? Do you think you get born again?
Yeah, but it can't be nothing. Because nothing is something.
I just think,
My
like when, say after you guys have had a drink, for example, right, and you're hammered, do you dream or not? Do you know?
I don't think
No.
so, to be honest.
I had a weird
So
dream
like,
the other day.
so if for example that is death when you're asleep, you don't remember anything. Maybe that's just it. Maybe that's it when you blacked out. That's it done.
What if it's just black?
No, but you won't know. Do you
Yeah.
know that
No,
when you're
I'm-
blackout drunk, what you're doing? You don't, do you? Because you just lay asleep. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just what it's like.
Well, I'm just pissed on a fucking.
No,
biscuit.
I'm using that as an example.
Definitely
I'm
pissed.
using that as an example. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe. But what were you saying?
I had a dream.
Oh, there we go.
Like, we're only a
Alright.
quick one, but like, I was walking home,
Mm.
and you two drove past me and turned around, and Sam Banks opened the window and looked at me and was like, I replaced you. And you fucked off.
Were you upset?
I was just like, what?
What?
So, but I woke up and I'm like, fucking Sam Banks. I was pissed.
Proper annoying.
Fucking.
Yeah. Well, are you done with you?
Yeah.
So apparently 30 countries have got like some type of military operation going on around the Antarctica. But they say
30?
they say that,
No chance.
you know,
How are we gonna get along with 30 different countries?
no
like
idea. No idea. But apparently so, and there's things like, on Google Maps, you can't actually see the Antarctica. The entire part of it, you can't see it all. What is the reason behind that? Are they hiding something? Or is it just because
Google Maps? Yeah, but like.
or is it because the satellite can't totally cover it all?
Or is it just because it's
There's
cold
just
as
nothing
fuck?
there. Can you go to the South Pole on Google Maps?
Oh, that's right.
Antarctica is the south.
Is that yeah, that's the south, isn't it?
No,
No,
I thought it was the
I
Arctic.
Planes can't fly over it. Not allowed.
Is it not just the case of it's dangerous? 'Cause
Yeah,
if
but
it's
like
so
planes,
cold-
probably maybe the engine like freeze up and then they just.
Yeah, but
like,
people do still get there though.
Yeah, but they're probably going like a boat or something.
What? Nice.
Just chatting shit out.
Like me.
Like Transformers, maybe Megatron's up there. Down there even.
Yeah, it's like they say that they want to keep the wildlife, like is it algae. I don't know, but
we've got algae in park.
yeah, but it's different or something. They want to protect that and protect the wildlife that's like there. I think penguins are there. No, I don't know.
I think that's where penguins are.
I'm
I
sure
thought it was
penguins
something else,
do.
so.
But then they go dropping like bombs and nukes in the ocean to test them out. So yeah, it's a bit contradictory, you know. What I mean?
I did see it's unrelated, but this blew me away. Josh was telling me at work. This woman 500 years ago got sacrificed in this mountain or in a volcano or something, and they found the body like all frozen.
Okay.
And apparently they've had like signs of pulse. And,
Of pulse.
yeah, and
So-
they say that if her brain is like okay, she could wake up at any point.
Is that because she was frozen
Yeah, like she's been frozen.
in a volcano?
It might have been a mountain or something, but 500 woman, what am I doing? 500-year-old woman.
It's a bit like, how can the human body still
Is it just
survive?
bullshit? No, surely you won't. No,
The technology to be able to freeze a person and let them come out, say 50 years later, has not actually been
I
developed yet,
swear
right?
people don't. Is this not happening already?
I was thinking that
Where
because when you
people
said
are
that,
paying like.
but
to
surely-
get froze.
yeah, but surely that would still be giving their body, they'd be having some type of vitamins and stuff like that to keep the body alive, right? Because you still need certain vitamins, energy, food, you know, to stay alive.
I would have thought so.
Well,
If you're just in a mountain frozen,
okay, this was years ago apparently, but the picture of it is fucking disgusting. Look at that.
oh my Jesus.
Looks like a beaver.
Like, that is just. It's apparently a 13-year-old girl who was frozen.
Any specific reason?
Apparently, she was like sacrificed. It was like a tribe or something, and they were going to sacrifice her, but she just froze. But
What about like Mount Everest and stuff like that? Of people like that tried to climb up who were froze to death, I'm assuming.
Yeah, loads.
So like,
I could talk about Everest for
I
years.
think we should probably do a follow-up
Yeah,
on Everest
it's
at some point.
mental. There's
Yeah.
literally like 200 people a year like die on Everest.
so like, if they freeze, could they not just?
Well,
Nah.
I'll say this one
Yeah.
like fact, and then we'll save it.
All
But
right.
the trail you go up, it's that dangerous to get bodies down. Like there's a trail where they mark the bodies. So like there's a body called Green Boots because his boots are green, and you have to walk past him to get up, and he's just dead.
And you see, so they can't bring the bodies on.
No, because it's too dangerous. Like it's so dangerous. Like if you get up to the top at a certain point and you start to like get fucked,
Yeah.
they have to make a decision whether it's worth bringing you down. Because getting you down could put 2 other people at risk.
True.
And they'll literally be on the radio to you and they'll be like, well, we can't get you down.
Yeah, it's a
It's
fair
fucked.
point.
And you have to pay like 20 grand to do Everest.
You got to pay. Why?
It's
Because you've got to get taken up by like
Yeah.
professionals.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I suppose so. And plus, well, I mean, if they're professional on that, they'll know what to do and what not to do and when to go up and stuff like
yeah,
that.
but they get people who are like Billy Big Bollocks and they're like, oh, I can do this. And then they just fuck themselves.
Do you reckon you could do Everest or what?
No.
What about for like 400 million?
No, yeah, I'll just be able to do the capabilities.
Would you do it? Would you try or what?
Is there an actual path, though, to get all the way to the top?
Yeah.
So you can get to the top,
Yeah.
right at the top?
There's a summit point.
And
But-
how long does that take? What's the record?
Well, I don't know if there's a record for time, but you have to spend like a
You've got to
week.
acclimatise at different
Yeah.
points.
There's a base camp which is like 2,000 feet or something, and you stay there for like a few days or a week just to get your body ready. Some people don't make it from there.
It's because there's less oxygen, so you've got to like, get
Yeah.
used to breathing.
Oh,
Some people will get to that base camp and be told, like,
How-
"Hey, you've got to go."
How tall is it? Like 7,000?
Is it 8,000?
I don't know, what would the temperature be like up there?
Big.
I bet it's like...
I think it's something like, I swear that it's something like if you like expose your skin, like your hand, especially like stuff like, because your fingers are like, well, they're thin, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like toes and stuff.
8,800 feet.
If you expose, like, how long is it until if you expose your hand, like, I swear your fingers and that just start dying. Like,
Yeah,
what's it called?
frostbite.
But like, how long does it take you? I can't remember. Like, but anyway, like, a lot of people lose toes and stuff as well. Coming back,
There's
like,
one climber I've watched a lot of documentaries. There's a guy who has no legs because they got taken off when he climbed, and he climbs even now. And every time he does it, they have to like saw a bit of his leg off. So like he started with nubs, and then he had to have the nubs cut off, and it's like eventually they'll be like, so like, funny like that.
That is disgusting from you.
Poor man's lost his nubs.
I'm sorry, I just found the word for
Well, so he's got no legs, but he's still climbing Everest.
Yeah. I don't know if he is
has he
now,
got,
but
like-
he climbed it like another 3 times.
Why?
Yeah,
He
what is
loves
it?
He
Is it
loves
just the thrill?
Yeah, some people, like, I think he, like, takes other people up as well. But, like,
I won't be
Must
going
be.
with
he's good.
Lost it double the time. You've got no legs.
There's so much shit, like, there's a video, or it's not Everest, but you know that K2 one? There's a video where there's these people climbing, and it's like pretty much a vertical thing, and you just see a body come flying down. Like, it's literally just falling from the top, and it keeps going. And it's
K2, is that in China as well?
Wait, is Everest in China?
No, it's
Everest,
either in
it's
it or next to it.
in Nepal.
Nepal, is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like-
I suppose it is kind of close.
But yeah, there's literally, I think I've just googled it, there's 310 people who died. There's a valley, like a bit where you like funnel over, and you can just see loads of, I think it's called Rainbow Valley or something, because there's just loads of colours of people's suits who have fallen and died. So you can look over and just be like, oh.
Jeez. Do you know if you were to take Everest and put it at the deepest point in the ocean, it still wouldn't come to the top? There's so much down there.
That's grim. Don't like that.
Like, there's like, I don't even know, like, say if it's 8,000 feet, there's probably another 15, 20,000 as an estimate. That's
How
just
much to
undiscovered.
go in like a submarine and go like, not like proper deep, but like still deep.
Apparently we've actually been very far already.
I've seen the opposite. I've seen the thing. Say this is a graph. Obviously, people can't see it.
Yeah.
But this is how deep we think it is. This is where we've explored.
Yeah, I know, but I seen something when I was doing some research for deep water and stuff. But it said that we have actually been to like very very low towards the bottom, but it's not like no humans been. It's just cameras or something like that apparently.
But even
Certain
the
vessels
cameras
that
now just can't.
I know. I don't know. I read it somewhere. I'll have to look into it properly more. But
You're not going to see anything anyway. It's
just
so dark.
Yeah. And the fact that someone told me as well, the amount of pressure that will be down there, the stuff we find that we don't know about, would be ridiculously strong because they're surviving massive
oh yeah,
pressure.
actually that's a good
That's
point.
disgusting. I hate that. Don't like it.
Why is there so much pressure the deeper you go?
Because water's heavy in it.
Yeah.
So it's like the further down you go, there's more water pressing down.
Like, have you ever been to bottom of a deep swimming pool?
Yeah.
And then your ears start hurting because you like a
not,
deep swimming pool.
Yeah, but I've not
It's
had it
just
where
the weight of the water.
I've had it where
when you get near the bottom, your
I've had it
ears
where
start to hurt.
when I'm in a aeroplane and we're landing, for example, my ears start
No, but
to
it's
ache.
different though. That's like a ear popping. But like if you're in like a swimming pool, you go deep. Your ears like proper. I don't know how to explain. Have you seen a film called? It's either 47 or 57 meters down. Basically, we're going on a massive tangent here, but some people, they get trapped in a cage and it goes to the bottom of the ocean. It's like 57 meters down or whatever it is, and they pass out because of the water pressure.
Oh.
But then they wake up, they've got like scuba gear and shit like that, so they've got like a certain amount of oxygen. But like, what am I going to say? So yeah, they pass out and then they come back around, but then they start like hallucinating and stuff, and like because of the water pressure, and like when you are coming up as well, you can't just swim straight up because you'll just die.
Just a pressure
it's like,
pops your brain.
It's something. It's called the bends or something, I think.
Yeah, your lungs will just be like gone.
And I think it's something to do with like nitrogen, like in your brain or some shit like that. I have no clue, but you've got to come up slowly at a slow pace.
And like a slanted pace as well, like slanted.
I don't think so. It's just like.
Or like directly.
There's like different like levels, like so you'd have to sit in like a certain level for a certain amount of time before then you can get into the next level. If you come up too quick, then you just die.
Jeez, this is why I don't like water.
Scary.
And that's only like fucking 50 meters.
Yeah.
So imagine how much it is going fucking in a submarine like that, them sort of depths.
I don't know, but submarine wise, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. It's just the fear of what if something goes wrong. That's it. You're dead.
Yeah, I think
like
if
the
you
submarine, like
just if you're in a submarine and you just see a lake, you're gone. Like, what are you doing?
Put your hand on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, Everest gets bigger by a few millimeters every year.
I thought it'd get smaller.
The tectonic plates push when it goes up.
Oh.
So eventually it's going to be massive.
I thought because of water level rising, it's going to go down. Even though Nepal doesn't, I don't think it has any type of ocean around it.
No, it's literally just, you see Everest and there's just more mountains around it.
Do you reckon when Everest first was formed, whenever it happened, that surely the tectonic plates didn't just go like, we're going to do this, bang, it's just growing like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it will have been
imagine over how many years, like, billions, for it to get to the point it's at. Like you're saying that the tectonic plate, they pushed.
It'll have been like one mega earthquake will cause the big bit, and then it'll just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like that Krakatoa volcano. That's mental as well. Have you heard about it? It's like the volcano where when it erupted, you could I can't remember whereabouts in the world it is, but you could hear it from like loads of countries. It was apparently the loudest thing recorded. Imagine just being sat here and you can hear a volcano from like Africa. Well, obviously not Africa.
Where was that one? Where Iceland? I think, or Greenland.
Greenland.
Where like flights and stuff were cancelled as well.
Yeah.
Like because there was just the amount of ash in the air or something.
Yeah. What about misty in the air? Ash.
No.
Oh God. Right. Anyway, so going on. So I've got some deep water kind of mysteries for you. So the first one that I've only got like 5, but the first one that I've got is the actual Atlantis, the real Atlantis. Yeah.
Is it real?
I don't know. It says that it used to be an island off of the coast of Greece called Delos, island of Delos in Greece, and it's just gone. Don't know why. Don't know where. Could be under the Antarctica. No idea.
It's gone a long way if it has.
Yeah. I don't actually know what year it was.
How does a city just like go underwater but stay intact? Would it not crumble?
Depends how deep it is.
Apple crumble.
It depends how deep, because if you're saying like with water pressure, for example, you know,
if it went deep enough, it'd start to crack and break away.
Yeah, but there'd still be like remnants, wouldn't there? So like Atlantis, was that not supposed to be the underwater, like, I don't know, like, is Poseidon not supposed to be like ruling Atlantis?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it don't exist.
No, he's real. I've seen him. But anyway,
it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the Greeks were like, "Oh, Atlantis," was that a city above water or not?
Yeah, at the time it was like an island where it was just its own city. But I've not actually looked into where it's disappeared to and how or what. But yeah, it used to be there, and then they say it's gone underwater.
I thought it were always underwater for some reason. And
no, it
well,
wasn't.
they call it the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah.
So it must have gone missing.
Like, so I've got something here, right? When I was looking, so it says that the Antarctica mysteries do continue below, and it says that it's below its surface where no one's actually ever been before, and it said that the lost city of Atlantis is hidden beneath kilometers of ice. But like, and it says the city would have thrived when Antarctica was warm, tropical as well. Bearing in mind, because Antarctica was not always just snow and ice. They've found like tropical trees and things like that, like we said, remnants of them from before. But this was before the Ice Age, obviously, for us, the continent. Could have been an entire civilization as well in Antarctica that we just don't know of before. And yeah, there was also a theory that the Nazis had a secret hideaway underneath the Antarctica.
Wait till we get involved in conspiracies, because I've got some about the Nazis that are mental.
Yeah, so I've got another one for you, which is well known, but the Bermuda Triangle.
Mm.
I remember
the Bermuda Triangle.
King Kong.
Yeah. Oh, wait. But yeah, so I think I don't really need to explain much. We know that it's a certain area of ocean, air. I don't know, storms or something.
It's an area of storms.
Yeah,
it's
where
just a triangle in the world where things happen.
Why does it happen right there? Do you reckon it could be a portal to somewhere else?
No, I just think it's
just a lot of coincidence.
You reckon?
Yeah, like maybe it's just a dangerous part of the world, and that's just how it is. It's weird, but if it's that bad, why do people still fly over it?
Exactly. Like, have you seen the amount of flights every single day around the world?
Thousands, isn't
there? Yeah. If you open up Flight Tracker, for example, and you see the map, you see probably thousands of planes flying all around.
Like when Russia and Ukraine were things, they were all avoiding it, and there was just one plane that went straight over Russia. Why?
Don't care.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not much else, but apparently when Christopher Columbus first sailed the area, he claimed to see a giant ball of light in the sky that crashed into the horizon and made it glow. And then soon afterwards, the events started to begin where, like several boats started to go missing, and then eventually planes as well, because when Columbus did discover America, I don't think there were any planes about at the time.
So, he was a bit of a nobbler, wasn't he, Columbus?
I don't really know much about him.
I'm pretty sure he went to America and saw native people like, get out of here.
Well, yeah, in a way.
Prick.
Colonising it.
Prick.
Just like the British. With the however many countries it is.
Yeah, but we're allowed.
British Empire.
Why are we allowed? Like,
where
the British Empire, like, the UK are like, it's like the villains of all time.
Yeah, going around. That's why everyone is.
Yeah, going around colonising every country.
If you're at school and you're a big beast, and you see a little rat who's got like a fruit winder or something, if you're big enough,
my fruit winder now.
Take that fruit winder.
Why would you do that? What's that person done to you?
Existed. Add a fruit wine when I don't have one.
Go get your own. Like.
I'll just start. Why do I need to get my own? I can get his.
Okay, moving on to the next one. This is so weird, but right, the HMS Daedalus Sea Serpent, right? So apparently for over 20 minutes, the crew of the HMS Daedalus, a Royal Navy warship, right, watched what they claimed to be a giant 100-foot-long snake with a dragon's head swim near their boat. It got spotted for a second time, if you don't believe them, by the American brig Daphne, which I'm assuming it's
My
another.
class. Oh, that's Velma.
And apparently they even shot at the creature and tried to follow it, only to lose it at sea. And scientists today think that they've seen a whale, but wouldn't a bunch of experienced soldiers know the difference between a whale and a serpent?
Probably.
Yeah,
I would
but
have thought so.
Yeah,
100-foot.
When did this happen then?
I don't know. I didn't have a data roll.
Were it times where they had cameras? Because
Probably
surely
not.
Snap a little picky.
I wouldn't think so. But
100-foot snake with a dragon's head.
yeah,
I feel like you'd see that more than twice.
Yeah, probably. It's probably not going to be hiding, is it? It's going to be pretty easy to find.
true.
With a dragon's head. We all know dragons used to exist.
Yeah, true. So on this one, this is the last one that I've got right. It's called the Phantom Island of Bemajor, where it's basically it's an island, right, that was found on several maps and charts throughout the 16th century to the present. However, recent surveyors went out to explore the area in 2009, and the island had mysteriously vanished.
Yeah, well,
That's Bemajor bullshit, I think.
water rising, isn't it? That's what it is. That's all that is.
Well,
Sure.
do you think that's what it is? But do you not think that there would be some sort of evidence of land being there beforehand?
Depends how deep it goes.
Yeah, depends how
Yeah.
steep the hills and shit were.
So-
Might be big landslides and stuff.
There is a bit of a theory behind it, the reasons why it did disappear, but some people do believe that the U.S. government apparently blew the island up to expand the U.S. hold on the oil-rich Gulf, basically, and to extract.
Why would the Ireland stopping them from doing it
No idea.
in the first place? Surely it's...
No idea, but that's what some people believe. Conspiracies, I'll tell you. But yeah.
People are stupid.
What is that then?
You've been Jamaled.
Okay.
That's just disgusting.
So yeah, that's my first episode. It wasn't the best, but what did you guys think? Eh?
I think we just chat shit for 45 minutes.
Pretty much,
I don't even know what we spoke about. Like,
Some wall of ice.
I thought we were talking about the Arctic. Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Antarctic. So we were talking about that, and then we were talking about Everest and space, and then we just kind of waffled about some stuff, didn't we?
But I mean, whenever I do it next time, I will do it something a bit more, that we know of.
We should probably try stick to the topic.
Yeah, on that as well.
But I think if we didn't, we probably would have.
That'd have been done.
Yeah.
You told us about a wall of ice.
Yeah, and continents that are apparently on this planet that we are not aware of
A
and
big
not allowed to
snake
know.
with a dragon.
Yeah.
Some other bullshit. Oh, Atlantis, which probably doesn't exist.
It's definitely not in fucking Antarctic if it does exist.
It
surely.
says it's a Greek island, like you say, so it can't have floated off to fucking.
It's
And it
not,
also is described as a fictional thing by some. Astrologist
Okay.
Plato. I don't know who that guy is, but apparently we're like, Atlantis gone, and everyone like, oh, what if I did that? What if I'm just like,
Would that happen? Say, in probably not 100. Say it falls in years' time. Say Mexico is underwater because apparently it's sinking, right? Like more than the rest.
Good.
Disappears. Are they just gonna be like
Yeah,
Mexico
that's
didn't exist?
fucking hell? What?
Would they just be like Mexico
Mexico didn't exist?
didn't exist? Could they be like that as well?
No,
Probably.
because it's different. We've got
Why is it different?
we've
We've
got
got
technology
records,
now.
yeah.
We're gonna be like Mexico.
We probably won't even be on this planet.
We've got globes as well.
1,000 years.
If this guy made maps with that on it,
Mm.
like literal maps, like not like one-off maps. Like we've got how many maps in the world that show Mexico?
Oh, yeah,
How many
okay.
globes in it?
Yeah,
If there were a
we've
globe,
got too much evidence of it being there. It's
if
different
there were
now.
a
Like,
globe with Atlantis on it, like loads
Yeah.
of globes, like they've drawn, like loads of different people, so it's like, oh well, everyone knew about it. It's like,
how did they
Yeah.
like draw a map anyway? Like, if
Well,
you're
the-
Yeah, I
if
don't
you're
know.
traveling around worlds and you don't have, how are you going to be able to draw a map like to scale? Do you know what I mean? It's going to be so hard, like to draw a map of the Earth.
the map isn't even scaled. There's a website where you go on and you can drag countries towards the middle, and it shows you how big they actually are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ah.
I've seen that.
Like
Like a globe, what we see,
Yeah.
like how you imagine it to be, it's nothing like that.
Yeah,
It's
like,
nothing like that at all.
like Greenland's like, is it bigger or smaller?
I don't fucking know.
Why is it not to like to a scale of?
I think it's just to fit it on the globe.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Well,
So what are
find an
islands
image.
smaller, for example, and continents smaller than they actually?
Some of them are
Yeah.
smaller and some of them are a lot
It
bigger.
just
than
tells
they
you
show.
to drag a country and it'll like adjust it. So like you drag it to the middle and it'll either go bigger or smaller based on what it actually is.
Alright.
It's pretty mental.
So that's a bit weird, isn't it? That we why do they teach us that way when it's not actually looking like that?
True.
Why do they show us this globe when that's not the actual globe?
Or they could be hiding some stuff.
Yeah, it could be hiding Megatron again.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be. Could be.
I mean, there probably is something on the. Like, what about if there is a King Kong album?
No, we know about
I think we would know about it, to be
I
honest.
don't know. I swear. There's got to be places like all these tribes places and shit.
Yeah, there's that one island where
the first spears at you.
yeah, no, if you go there, they'll just kill you and eat you.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what
There's a
it is.
video
There's
of
no-
these guys on a boat and they're just there lobbing spears.
Yeah, because they don't know who people are. They're nothing. They're like food wise. I don't know what they'd be eating, but there's no technology, no nothing.
Just
I don't know why that
wildlife,
is.
innit?
Like we were saying, like how the British Empire went and colonized a lot of places. Why didn't they go there as well? What was stopping them?
I don't know. Maybe these guys have always been like that. Like,
Yeah, but I'm sure the king or the queen could have been like, right, we're gonna go and get this and just kill them all. So yeah, right. Well, hope you enjoyed us waffling. That was Rajis Mysterious Mysteries.
yeah, well,
I'll try and make it a little bit better than it actually was, but yeah, but
I mean, that's gone 51 minutes. I'm unbelieved. I mean,
I am unbelieved.
I'm in
So,
disbelief.
Yeah,
but yeah, we'll be back next week with something hopefully a little bit more.
probably just something more chilled. I'm gonna say.
I've got confessions, Reddit ones.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that'll
go
be-
on and get some.
That'll be pretty
Oh.
good. That'll be pretty good. So yeah,
you can see
but,
what freaks there is out there.
but thanks for listening. Follow the socials, and we're on YouTube as well. You know, give us a follow
Yeah.
on there as well. Subscribe and whatnot. So
5 stars and all that.
yeah,
Like the artwork as well, because it's better now.
yeah, it's quite
Got a
nice.
real life.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no hourly rates here.
All right. Well, bye for now.
Yeah.